Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Colors of Mathematics. In this video, we will be learning about factoring trinomials of three different types. These three trinomials are of different types. They appear to be the same, but they have some differences. So let's start. This is the first trinomial. Just look at its constant term, that is the last term. It is a perfect square. We all know 25 can be written as 5 square. So, the last term of this trinomial is a perfect square. So, it can be written as 5 square. Now, look at the first term. It is also a perfect square. With what it is? Square of x. So, we have to compare this with the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we need to check whether the middle term can be broken up as 2 into a into b. Here a is x and b is 5 and we have 10x as the middle term. So let's rewrite the middle term and see what do we get. If I take out 2, I will get, can I write a here, that is x, and b. If I write these two in this manner, do I get 10x? Yes, we can see 2 into 5 is 10, multiplied by x gives us 10x. So that means this trinomial is of the type a square plus 2ab plus b square. So, we all know the solution to this identity. It is equal to a plus b whole square. So, same way, we are going to factorize this trinomial by writing a, that is x, and plus b, which is 5 whole square. So, these type of trinomials are known as perfect squares. This trinomial is a perfect square as it can be written as a square of some expression. So I hope this one is clear. Let's move on to the next trinomial. Now observe this trinomial for some time. The last term 12 is not a perfect square. So here we have to remember that whenever we have a trinomial whose last term is not a perfect square, we have to compare it with this x plus a times x plus b, which is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This is an identity which we have to compare this trinomial with. This identity tells us that the coefficient of the middle term is sum of the second of a and b in the factors, and the last term is the product of a and b. So that means we will try to split the coefficient of the middle term in such a way that we get the sum as 7 and the product as 12. So the sum is 7 and the product should be 12. So let's split 7 in such a manner. So we know 7 can be written as 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. And 12 is also equal to 3 times 4. So that means we have to split the middle term into two parts, that is 3x and 4x. So now we get 4 terms in this expression. We are going to group the first 2 terms and going to take out the common terms in this. So we take out x as common, so we get x plus 3 inside the bracket, and from the other 2 terms we take out 4 and we get x plus 3 as common. Now we will take out x plus 3, the binomial which is common to both the terms, and we would be left with x plus 4. So here, this trinomial has two factors, x plus 3 and x plus 4. So I hope this one is clear. Let's move on to the third one. This is another trinomial and it is of the type ax square plus bx plus c. So here we have to remember that the product, like we have to take the product of the coefficient of the first term and the last term. So AC, we have to take AC and we have to split AC in such a way that the sum is B. So let's do with this one. So the coefficient of the first term is 4 and the last term is 9. So we get 4 times 9 which is equal to 36. We have to split 13 in such a manner that the product of its addends is equal to 36. So let's factorize 36. Let's write down the factor pairs of 36. We have 1 times 36. Then it can be equal to 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 4 times 9. So we can clearly see 4 times 9. 4 plus 9 will give us the sum 13. So we will break the middle term as 4x and 9x. So let's do that. So we get 4x square plus 4x plus 9x plus 9. Now we are going to group the first two terms and take out the common factors. The common factors are 4 and x. So inside we are left with x and 1. Next, the last two terms and we are going to take out the common factor which is 9. So we get x plus 1 again. Now in these two terms, x plus 1 is the binomial is common to both these terms. So we will take it out. So we get 4x from the first term and 9 from the second term. So these are the factors of this trinomial. So I hope all these factorization of all these three trinomials is clear to you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.